ever since I discovered the WalkAway campaign, probably maybe 6 weeks to 2 months after it started, I've just been feeling really, really good about being honest with where I'm at and where I stand with my political views and beliefs and everything. You know, growing up, I always thought black folks had to be Democrat. All of you know why. But I always felt on the inside, in hindsight, I really was always moderate with left leanings, you know. For some of you that don't know what that means, basically my life and my beliefs have always really been down the middle, but my thoughts and my actions were left leaning as far as social justice and trying to stamp out racism and embracing the gay and lesbian, bisexual, transgender community rights and everything. Just really trying to be a humanist in all ways possible. But my personal life is moderate, leaning towards conservative. You know, I'm in a traditional marriage. I, got married before I had a child and everything, and I'm kind of modest in my dress most of the time, and with the exception of profanity-filled mouth on occasion, I'm just pretty much try to be a lady, I guess. I guess that's the best way to explain it. So anyways, back to what this campaign means to me. It means a whole lot. Brandon, you are like my hero, man. I would love to meet you one day because you just broke out and said, man, I'm just walking away, and you poured your heart out, and that's what grabbed me. And during my journey, I have met some amazing friends. I have met people, Republicans, independents, libertarians, people who just stay non-partial, and even Democrats who lean more towards the moderate side that acknowledge that the Democratic Party is very pragmatic and they want to solve the problems in their own party. I had just met so many amazing people who they may have different beliefs than me. I can't even say I'm a self-described atheist. I will say that I'm a Gnostic, but I respect everybody's beliefs. You're a Christian, you're a Catholic, you're a Buddhist, you're whoever. I don't care. I don't mind you praying for me. I appreciate that. I don't mind positive thoughts, energies, whatever. I really don't care. I will love you for who you are. I will love you for the content of your character, not the color of your skin, not your gender, not whatever sexual preference you have. I never really cared about that. I will say that losing friends had hurt, like really bad. Some of them I had really lost since I announced that I had walked away from the Democratic Party. I'm no longer a Democrat. I will never be a Democrat ever again. To the point of tears. And I know most of you had experienced that and been through that with friends and even family members. Fortunately, my family, they don't care. They love me no matter what. They're just like, just be happy. Just live your life. You're still a good person. You're still the same Toya that we know and love and everything. But the ones that I've lost, I guess in hindsight, they weren't really friends, because how a month ago they were happy that I'm having a second child, and they were praising me for my confidence and my outspoken attitude, and telling me how great I am that I'm being honest and outspoken. As soon as I say I walked away from the Democratic Party and I point out truths and evidences as to the identity politics and the victim mentality that the Democratic Party pushes, all of a sudden I'm a coon, N-word, race traitor, want to even as so far as to go saying, I'm a Russian bot. Okay, so I'm not human now. Really? Okay, Russian bots, first of all, don't have babies. Second of all, Russian bots do not go to the hospital, be hooked up to IVs because they have pancreatitis. Okay, so anyone who thinks I'm a Russian bot, I think it's funny now. I'm not going to go into name calling, although it's obvious how I feel about those type of people. The Russian bot, the Russian collusion has just lost all strength, and those who think that just look so ridiculous in my eyes. They really do. Okay, but I'm getting off track a little bit. Back to the journey. Describing my journey. I made friends. I feel at peace with myself. Ever since I walked away, I mean, I never felt such a tremendous amount of peace. I am living my most authentic life. And I had stated this previously, and I will always state this. My walk-away moment was the day of President Trump's inauguration. That was the same day I found out I was pregnant with my first child. And my first child will be a year old, August 20th. So less than 3 weeks from now, my little miracle baby girl is going to be a year old. And I got another miracle inside of me. This campaign is important because, man, we have got to make a better future for our children. And the moment I found out I was going to be a mom, it changed my life forever. And it just really hit me. You know what? I really, really, really gotta stand up and speak out, because I'm going to be a mom. I am growing a child. I'm going to be a mother. I'm going to be responsible for how they're going to grow up and develop. And I take motherhood very, very seriously. I love both of my children. I love my little daughter, Nicoletta Renee, and I love this one that is growing inside of me right now. I love them so much. They mean the world to me. And I will do anything that I possibly can to help make this world a better place for them. I will raise my babies to be free thinkers. I will raise my babies to be smart. I will raise my babies away from the indoctrination of schools. I'm homeschooling my children because I know these public schools, they are trying to indoctrinate our children to socialism and trying to get them into the institutionalized way of thinking, especially after they get out of high school and go to college. Now, mind you, if my children do decide to go to college, I will support whatever they want to do. But I also want them armed with knowledge. I also want them to be able to make their own decisions with as least outside negative influence as possible. I know I can't protect them from everything. I just want to arm them with truth and knowledge. And the more I become knowledgeable about, I'm just really emotional. The more I become knowledgeable about politics and get involved in activism and everything, the better parent I can be. I feel I could be a better parent, because this is important. No matter what my children choose, I just want them to be armed, and I want them to go into this world as adults, as free thinkers, as loving, kind children who didn't grow up with the victim mentality like I did, that won't fall into the trappings of identity politics and name calling and everything else that the Democratic Party has become. And it saddens me that the Democratic Party has really, really deteriorated into this, because growing up I had always felt that the Democratic Party was on my side. Now I feel like maybe they were never on my side. But, you know, I woke up. You know, and when you woke, you woke. So, to my fellow WalkAway friends and new associates, keep speaking up, keep speaking out. My official political affiliation now is libertarian. I feel that it is best for me. Maybe I'll jump to the Republican side. I'm kind of inching towards Republican leanings, but right now I'm libertarian. So that's where I'm at right now.